Why Johnny Depp said Alice in Wonderland was one of the difficultest films of his career. Johnny Depp is often regarded as one of the top actors in Hollywood. The actor has successfully ruled the entertainment world for the last 4 decades. Johnny Depp has never failed to impress audiences with his acting abilities since he began performing in 1984. The 3-time Academy Award candidate has a lengthy record that demonstrates his ability. One might wonder how he does it and how he gets into his characters with his remarkable acting abilities. The actor discusses his unconventional approach to acting as well as the most difficult project he's ever worked on. Johnny Depp isn't the kind to really immerse himself in a role, nor is he the usual method actor. His approach to acting is more natural and fun with the part. Every time he reads a script, he gets flashes of imagery that help him play the character better. When I read a script, I start to get flashes of visuals, he said in an interview with Independent UK. It could be someone I've known in the past. It was a dog I had as a child in Edward Scissorhands. These photos have arrived. That is the foundation. If there is one thing I am guilty of in my work in every situation, especially the heavier ones, it is that I am impatient. In the film Pirates of the Caribbean, he admitted that he based his character, Captain Jack Sparrow, on Keith Richards' looks. He stated, "If you think back to the early 18th century, it took pirates months to cross the sea. Meanwhile, their reputation arrived years ahead of them." He went on, "Before arriving in North Carolina, Blackbeard was well known. He was feared, revered, and had such a reputation. That, I thought, was the life of a rock and roll star. The reputation he had certainly came before his instrument, and he did. Also, who better to play the role of a pirate?" For Johnny Depp, the imaging strategy worked like a charm as he accurately portrayed his characters over the years. This is how the actor works, although his imaging style was called into question when he played the Mad Hatter in Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland is a classic fairy tale film that required a significant amount of CGI and special effects. However, Depp may not like it because he isn't used to acting with so much green screen. He felt tired on set because the green screen was too much for him. "The novelty of the green wears off pretty soon," he remarked. "It's actually exhausting. I mean, I don't mind having to spew lines while stepping over dolly track as some man holds a card and I'm talking to a piece of tape. However, the green beats you up. At the end of the day, you're a little perplexed." He wasn't at ease at first because he wasn't used to it, and he had to make significant adjustments to adequately portray Mad Hatter. With that in mind, Depp considers the completion of Alice in Wonderland to be a significant accomplishment. The film demonstrated that the actor can thrive even when he is forced to perform outside of his comfort zone. To choose to grab Alice in Wonderland is one thing. To do it to the Tim Burton level is insane, the actor stated. "It's so big because he's done it everything here, whether it's CGI, green screen, 3D, or live action. It's the most ambitious project I've ever heard of." Despite the fact that he was aware that Alice in Wonderland would make extensive use of CGI and green screen, he accepted the part because he found it intriguing. The actor is well known for playing odd characters, which he did on purpose by choosing films that are diametrically opposed to his own. The actor is seldom motivated by money, and he carefully selects the tasks he takes on. He does not wish to play a character who is similar to himself. "The last thing I want to look like is myself," he explained. "I've always thought it was vital to get away. I always assumed that if I just repeated the same thing over and again, I'd weary not only myself, but also the audience."